Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited for today's video because we have another new Nomad palette. So they've had a few launches this year and I have loved all of them. And this is their new limited edition holiday palette. And it is very pretty. I've already looked inside to make sure everything, wasn't broken or anything. And I can't wait to try this out. I'm gonna do some swatches so you can see what they look like on my olive skin, try them out on my eyes, probably do 2 looks just because that's what I've been doing a lot lately. That way I can try all of the shades I can, and then let you know if I think this is worth picking up, if you're interested in it, if it's the same quality that we're used to from Nomad. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Colin. I'm a non-binary Latinx scientist and lover of makeup with a soft spot for indie makeup and colorful makeup. And I have new content every week, so I'd love to have you subscribe. Okay, so I am pre-filming this. They did send this to me in PR and I'm very grateful for that. So today is Thursday, the 27th of October. And this, they said the destination reveal will be tomorrow and the color story reveal will be Saturday, the 29th. So this video will probably go up on the 29th. And then this will launch on Tuesday, November 1st at 11 a.m. Eastern time, and it'll be $29. I did confirm that with them, and it is limited edition, so once it's gone, it's gone. Also, Felicia did say that, because they did launch single eyeshadows recently, so if you weren't interested in a whole palette, you could buy singles from it. This is not going to be available as singles. It's only available as this little palette. $29 is not a bad price if the quality is good. It looks really pretty. I love the new packaging they've been doing lately. So I'm gonna open this up, do some swatches, try out the shades, and see what we think. I also wanna say, I do have a code with Nomad. It's not affiliate. I don't earn any money from it. If that ever changes and it does become an affiliate code, I'll let you know. But right now, I don't earn any money. It's just the code BONES, and that'll save you 10%. So you'll save an additional $2. $3 almost on this, so not a bad price. This is the packaging. It's very pretty, very reflective. In the right light, it has kind of a rainbow effect. So this is the outer box. Normally it has all of the shades listed on there and stuff, but it doesn't because it's small. And it has a little description that this is a collection of 4 Making Spirits Bright Mattes and 5, you would even say they glow, shimmers, inspired by the Christmas cheer of Santa's Village. The destination is Lapland, Finland, Santa's Village. And as always, they always partner with a local charity. And this one is a proud supporter of the Finnish Association for Nature Conservation. It's cruelty and vegan and all the standard stuff. So then when you open it up, I really like the attention to detail on the packaging, especially this little thing. So when you open it up, you can see there's this cutout of Santa with kind of a starry sky. And then you slide it out and there's Santa's Village in the box. I don't normally keep boxes, but I will keep this one. And then this is the palette. Very pretty. My ring light is reflecting. I film in front of my windows for natural light, but I do have to use a little ring light as well to make sure that you can actually see me. Very pretty, and then, like I said, in the right, you can kind of see that rainbowy effect right there. And in the back, you can really see the rainbow reflection. And then open it up. They do a paper sleeve, which I appreciate, so it's more environmentally friendly. You've got a nice mirror, a really nice mirror. And then this is the color story. I think this is a really beautiful Christmas color story. I'm really intrigued to see how Fir Tree will work. It's a really, really dark green. And then we've got White Christmas, which is not fully white. It's not like bright white, kind of a light gray, at least to me in the pan next to the blue. You've got Elf, which is the gray matte, and then you've got this nice red. And then all 5 shimmers look really pretty and kind of shifty. And I did talk to Nomad on Instagram, because we talk all the time anyway, and they did say that these are all kind of shifty shades, but they're all kind of like sheer, like topper highlighter kind of shades. So I'm intrigued to see how they will work, but they look really beautiful. Like this one, I can clearly see like a peach to a pink. This one is like purple blue. This one is kind of purple and then, I don't know, like a steel shade. And this one's like green and I see some purple in there. They look really pretty. So I'm gonna remove my watch. And I'm gonna swatch the 4 mattes and then the 5 shimmers. Also, I think the shimmers have the Nomad logo embedded in them, but it's hard to see. These look a little more textured than their shimmers generally do. Sorry, cement truck just drove by. And then there's a little Santa imprint in all of the mattes. So they feel very soft, like normal. So that's the white. That's actually a pretty pigmented white. And we've got the red, which I just ruined the Santa on. Very vibrant, I can speak. Fir tree. So it's white Christmas, Santa, fir tree, and elf are the mattes. That's a beautiful green. And then elf is this nice gray. There's the white. That actually works pretty well as a white. White shades don't always show up on me. And now there's a leaf blower outside. So I apologize if you can hear that, but I don't want to like not film. There's a little park across the street. So I think they're blowing the leaves off the pavement. So they might be there all day. Very bright, vibrant red. Can't say the word vibrant today. Did get a little fallout even from the swatch though. So just a heads up. Really nice dark green. And the gray. Okay, I hear the leaf blower, but I don't see one outside. So I don't know what they're doing. The hazard of it officially becoming fall. Okay, so next we have Rudolph, which it does look a little more they do look more textured, but it is smoothing out. And that is really pretty. It is definitely like a pink gold. And then we've got Peace, which is this blue one. Oh, that's very shiny. You can see I still have some red on my finger. Really pretty. These are definitely more of an iridescent shade. And then we've got this gold. That's a really interesting gold, especially over the green. I'm definitely going to pair those together. Yeah, they're very much a highlighter topper. So if you like an opaque shimmer, this is not it. I will use glitter glue and see if I can get it to be more vibrant on my lid. And then we've got a sauna and winter lights. Sauna is really beautiful. It's definitely like silver, purple. There's multiple colors there. And then this is like teal and purple. Those are very pretty. And I think I'm actually gonna put something here like eyeliner to see what these look like over a black base, because that generally makes shades like this pop. So I will be right back when I'm gonna go grab that. Okay, so I went and grabbed my black House Labs liner, and I'm just going to do a big smear. Doesn't need to be perfect. I think I'm gonna buy the black House Labs paint during the Sephora sale because it'll make a nice base. Because I don't have anything like that, and I didn't like the Dennis Myricks ones, so I'm just gonna grab this gold and this one. What's this one? I'll just do 3 just so we can see. So definitely helped the blue pop a lot. This one, it popped a little bit more. The gold, not really. I'm definitely gonna use that today, and I'm gonna use glitter glue and a brush and see how it works, because I really like the way it looks in person. It's just not, it kind of looks like a sheer version of the Kaleidos multi-chrome highlighter that I have. But you can see the black base definitely made the blue pop a lot more than here. So I'm gonna go wash this off and I'll be right back to try the shadows. Okay, so I'm back. I had to take a little break from filming because Bean was at the groomer and they called and said she was done. So I had to go down and pick her up, and I thought I'd show off her pretty little haircut. Yeah, she hates going to the groomer. I have to, she knows when she's going and she won't walk and I have to carry her the whole way. And now she's just waiting for my husband. Okay, so I'm finally ready to try out the shades. I also grabbed some NYX glitter glue to try that out. I just put some Urban Decay primer down, my go-to primer. I think I'm gonna do one look with like the red, maybe the gray and these, and then one look with the green, maybe the green and the white, depending. I do not want to combine red and green. They are technically complementary colors because they're on opposite ends of the, but like, that's why they're Christmas colors. I just don't like that combination. I don't like red and green together. So I'm not gonna be doing that. So I'm gonna do like one look here, one look over here. Because there isn't like a true transition shade, you could, especially for the green, it's pretty dark, you could use that as just liner. I think that would be really cute, and I might try that. But you could also blend it out, use the white to blend a little bit, and then do that. But I think I'm gonna try the green as just like a liner, and then do more of a blended look with the red. Also, they're now doing some kind of construction outside, and there's like tractors driving up down the street. So you might hear weird noises, and I apologize for that. So I'm gonna try the green. I'm gonna start with the green side just to see. So I picked it up on this tiny little rougher brush, and I'm gonna use this to kind of tight line. I really like shadow liner, and it's something I do pretty regularly when I'm not filming. And then I want to be able to see this when my eyes are open. See, that's why I like it, because you can just do something like that. You have a pop of color. This is a really pretty dark green. I do kind of want to see how it blends out, but other people will probably try combining that with other shades. So I'm just going to look straight ahead and draw a little wing. I'm not being overly precise. This is a really tiny brush too, so if you have a bigger brush, you might need to be a little bit more precise, but I don't want it to be overly thick. When I'm tightlining, I tend to do that. I tend to leave it about that thick. And then I open, so you can see I do have hooded eyes, but they're not like fully hooded. Like my husband, if he's doing this, you can't see any of his eyelid. For me, you see about half. So I do my makeup accordingly. So I'll hold my face. It's a very pigmented green. I think shadow liner is easier than liquid liner or regular eyeliner because it's a little more forgiving. You can clean it up a little easier. Okay, I really like that. I do think you could blend it out with the white shade, especially if you're lighter than me. I'm actually gonna pick up the white shade on this pencil brush. This is the white Christmas shade. And I'm gonna put it in my inner corner. I wanna see how pigmented it is. That's a really pigmented white. Like, it's not a pure white, it's more of a soft white, but it's actually showing up really nicely. So that's a good, like, matte inner corner kind of shade. Or lightly dusted as a brightening kind of thing. I really like that. I take this highlighter brush and just kind of see, yeah, that's a very brightening shade. I could brighten my under eyes with that pretty well. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a little bit of glitter glue, and I have the specific brush that I use for glitter glue because it makes it all sticky, and I don't want all of my brushes sticky. And I'm gonna put that all over my lid. And then I'm gonna pick up that middle shade with a Refer 21. And it's a little smooshed down because I swatched it. This would probably be easier if I hadn't swatched it. And I'm just going to put that right here. Put that over my inner corner and on my lid. Definitely topper. It's like an iridescent, I don't know, like peach gold with a little bit of pink. It's really pretty. And I could just do this over the whole lid, but I want to see what some of these other shades look like. So let's take Winter Lights, which is this bottom more green shade. That picks up a little bit better. And let's put that all over here. I'm just gonna blend the two together right here. These are definitely a different texture than Nomad usually uses. I'm gonna try on this side with no glitter glue just to see the difference. I think I like it without the glitter glue more, like where it's coming up here above my crease. I think it just looks a little bit better. But that looks really cool. Really easy look, picking a shimmer and doing a matte liner like that. That's something that I do periodically. I also think it's an easy way to use color without being overwhelming. So it's something I recommend to people a lot. So on this side, I'm gonna pick up this brush that's already stained a little bit. I'm gonna pick up Santa, which is very soft. And I'm going to tap that in the outer crease and then into my crease a little bit and blend it all over. I wanna see if this blends out red or pink. Very pigmented. A fun look would also be, I think a fun look would be the red or the green, just stamped all over your lid and like blend the edges out with the white if you need it, or a face powder or something, just that monochromatic color, and then one of these as an inner corner. That would be really pretty. And then I'm just going to blend this. This looks like it's staining pretty red, which is nice. This is a really nice red. It's like a bright red too. It's a very Santa-y red. I'm having zero issue. And this is still that first dip. And then if I blended it out with the white Christmas shade, it would definitely turn more pink. So if I wipe off the excess from my brush and pick up a little bit of white Christmas, I can do that right here. And you can see it turns it into a pink shade. So you can use that white shade to kind of brighten any of them. And then I'm gonna pick up a small brush and pick up the shade Elf, which is the gray. And I'm gonna try to blend that into the red. And I normally leave my lids empty just because the shimmer is gonna go over them, but because these are iridescent shimmers, I'm gonna put a little bit of red down there. I just haven't done that yet. These are blending together really nicely. I'm gonna take just a tiny bit more of Santa. I'm gonna pat it on my lid and then blend over the gray. And I do have a little bit of red fallout right here, which should be easy to clean up, but if you're worried about that, I would just do my eyes first. And then on another Refer 21, I'm gonna put Sauna all over the lid, and then I'm gonna put Rudolph on my inner corner, I think. And I think I can put, yeah. So picking up Sauna, and I'm just kind of doing this because it is an interesting texture. Picks up really nicely. Very much a topper or a highlighter. I really like that though, that looks really cool. It's pulling kind of purple, but like a grungy purple. And then I'm gonna pick up Rudolph on a pencil brush. And put that here. And that's just like a really nice iridescent pink. And you can put that on the lid too if you want a little brighter, but I like that. Actually, with another pencil brush, I'm gonna pick up Peace, that blue iridescent shade, and I'm gonna run that down here. I just wanna see what all of them look like on the eye. Actual use, I would probably pick a shimmer. Probably a shimmer and a matte. I think this will be a nice companion palette versus a standalone. And actually I'm gonna take my highlighter brush and I'm gonna try pick up a little bit of that center shade and put that as a highlighter because I don't have a highlighter on yet today. Yeah, that works really nicely as a highlighter. That's beautiful. So I think the way I would use this going forward is picking a matte, like red, green, something, putting it on my lid as either a liner or just packed on and blended out, and then pick a shimmer to use as like an inner corner and a highlight. I think that would look really cool. I don't know if this is gonna pick up on camera, but it's definitely there. Then I'll pick up the pink on this for this side. I don't normally go for a pink highlight because it just looks a little weird on my olive skin. I like a fun highlighter, but I prefer a fun highlighter that goes with my skin, like a green, a gold, something like that, a peach, something that's gonna look like a natural fun color versus like a blue or a purple or a pink. Pretty. This side has, I wouldn't say it's glittery, but it's not like as smooth as some, but colorful highlighters tend to be that way. This side looks much more smooth, but it doesn't look glittery. It's just not as smooth as this side, but I really like that. Okay, so I'm going to go finish up my look and take care of the fallout right here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. This is the finished looks. Just added some mascara, wiped away the little bit of fallout that was from the red right there, but that was easy. And that's pretty much it. I didn't add liner, just didn't feel like it. But I really like these. I think they work really well. These shimmers work really well as highlighters. And actually, let's pick up the blue, the light blue. Let's just pick up a little bit of that and put it right here, just to see. Yeah, these work really well as highlighters. As lid shades, I definitely don't think you need glitter glue. It does help it pop, but it also kind of makes it clump a little bit. So it's not as, it's just not as flattering as this side where I just put it on my lid. This side looks better, it looks smoother than this side. So especially if you struggle with texture on your lids, don't use a glitter glue with these, just use your finger or a brush. But I think this is really cute. I think $29, especially since these also kind of double as highlighters, not a bad price. Everything seems really pigmented and works really well. Matte wise, even the white Christmas shade, I think it's really cute. So I think if you like Nomad, if you like Christmas, I think this is worth picking up. I don't think it's a must-have, but I don't think any makeup is a must-have. I've seen a lot of videos pop up in my feed that are like the must-haves from the Sephora sale, and I just don't like that. Like, you could say, here's what I'm picking up, here's some things I'm recommending if you are in the market for things. But I hate calling any kind of makeup a must-have because it's not. Makeup is something fun. It can make you feel prettier. You know, you can have just fun with it. You can do a lot of stuff with it, but I don't think anything is a must-have. You don't need it to exist. So, but that's just my own personal rant about that. But I think this is beautiful, and I'm really happy that Nomad sent this to me. So thank you again, Nomad, for sending this to me. I will have a link to their website in my description box. Again, my code BONES will save you 10% if you do decide to pick this up. And it launches on November 1st in the morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time, I believe. So let me know in the comments below what you think of the little palette. Are you thinking about picking it up? I'd love to hear your opinions. As always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.